Hey guys, it is Lizzie Morris MUA, and today I'm back for another video. It's been about a month, I think, since I made a last video. It's just mostly me just being a little lazy and not really, it's not even that I haven't felt, sorry, I have like mascara under my eye, but it's not that I haven't even felt like filming. I just like dread editing. So for the day before, I went to Ulta, I think it was the day before, and I bought some stuff, and I tested it out Friday night, but I wanted to test it. It was dark and I really didn't have good sunlight or anything like that. I wanted to test it out again today, and yeah, so the first thing I got, I only got two new things. So the first thing I got was the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation, which I really liked when I tried it, which, like I said, was at nighttime, and I didn't keep it on long, so we'll see how I like it. That's what I'm mainly testing out in this video. And then the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, which I think this is supposed to be a dupe for Better Than Sex, which I have, but I'm like really low, so that's why I got this. And then this looks like the Too Faced Born This Way packaging, but this is like more matte and this was more luminous. So we're going to be testing that out today. So we're just gonna have like a little tutorial while testing out the foundation. So the first thing I'm gonna be going into is my e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm. Oh my god, I'm almost out. It won't go up anymore. I love this stuff. It's only $8 and it actually has lasted me for about, this is like the third month. I think I got it in May and it's gonna be August in a few days. So probably almost 4 months. Really good. I use it almost every single day. So it's not too bad. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do brows with my NYX Micro Brow. I like to do usually primer and brows first. Actually, I'm gonna spray some of this rose water. Yeah. I got this from Unique in March, and I've only used it like 1 or 2 times. So I want to start using it. I think they were saying that you could use it with before your makeup. So I'm gonna let that dry, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows with my NYX Micro Brow. I personally, this pencil's okay. It's only $9.99, but I like my Unique one better, which I ran out of, or else I'd be using it. Because I don't know, I feel like this one doesn't really hold on to the areas where you're missing hair as much. Like if there's no hair there, it really, like, it's obvious that there's no hair, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like obvious it's not sticking. So if you have like sparse areas, I don't know if you'll like this. I mean, it's okay. It's not horrible. It's just like hard for me because I have a lot of sparse areas. So usually I go in afterwards with the Benefit Gimme Brow. This came in like an Ipsy bag in May. Now I usually clean up my brows. Well, usually I use the LA Girl Pro Conceal, but I got this like little concealer offline for like $1. It just says Pop Feel, and it's kind of like a dupe. It's just not really high coverage, but it gives, it helps me clean up my brows really good, and I just prime my lids with it, and like I said, it was only $1. So, and the LA Girl is only like $5, but I saved that one for like my actual concealer. But I'm not doing anything crazy because we're going to be focusing on the foundation. So I'm just going to take my Violet Voss palette and just dip into some browns and keep it super, super simple. Okay, now I'm done with the eyes. I just kept it super simple, just a few oranges and browns, and but I always have, this is not this palette, it's like literally with everything. Like I said, the left side of my face always has more issues, and I swear this area of my left eye does not blend. Like if you look at any past videos or any of my pictures on Instagram or anything, it just doesn't blend. Like it just will not do it. So now into the foundation. So this retails for $8.99 at Ulta, but I got it on sale because I had a $10 off coupon. So I got the shade Fair. This was the lightest shade they had in stores. I do not know if it is cheaper online. You get 0.95 fluid ounces. Most foundations come in 1 fluid ounce. And it comes with the pump. So we're gonna go ahead and pump it on to my sponge, or actually, yeah, I'm gonna pump it on my sponge. That's how I like applying it. And yeah, we'll just start blending away. The smell kind of smells like sunscreen. I don't think there's SPF in it. It says medium to full coverage, smooth, long wearing, flawless looking finish. So as you can see, it's a little dark for me for Fair, but we'll keep blending and see what it does. Keep in mind I only used, I think, 2 pumps, and it's literally covering like this entire half of my face. Let's go ahead and bring it over here. And yeah, it's you don't need much because it is doing its job. It did a really good job of covering up my redness. And let's see what these dark circles. It's doing pretty good with the dark circles. We're not finished. But yeah, this is doing really good for my redness. Holy cow. You see the difference between my neck and my face? I have this problem with almost all my foundations. I will literally get like the lightest shade, like I said. I know that they had like a white base mix at the store, but I think it was $8.99 as well, and it makes your foundation lighter. I wasn't trying to have to do that. I was hoping this would just be my shade, but as you can tell, it's not. Nothing's ever my shade though. Like I said, I literally get like porcelain and Fair and Light and every single brand, and they all look orange on me, so there's really nothing I can do about that. And it's not creasing into my smile lines, which is good. And it's not clinging to dry patches or anything like that. I'm gonna take the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Porcelain. So they might have a porcelain foundation, but I don't know. Oops, I kind of went a little too high with that. Oh no. Okay, it's okay. I love this concealer at Ulta. I don't know if they're still having it by the time this video goes up, but they were having any LA Girl Pro Conceal was 50% off. So they're usually $5, but they were $2.50. I wish the foundation would have been half off. Oh, that would have been bomb. So this is my old one, and I only got one. I was gonna get 2 when I was there, but they only had 1 in porcelain, and this is the lightest shade that they ever have. So, but it's going really good with the foundation. And it's probably because they're both from the same company and they're like meant to go together. I think this is the only foundation LA Girl has, as far as I know. So I don't think they have a matte foundation or anything like that. We'll see how it looks with powder on top of it though, if it mattifies it any. Because it is a little sticky. But I figure most people already powder themselves anyway. I mean, that's kind of what you're supposed to do to, you don't have to, but you know, that's what really makes your makeup stay in place. And under my under eyes, as you can see, first of all, it covers it really well, you know, on top of the foundation. And you know, it's not really creasing. It is a little bit, you know, we're human. Everyone really has that creasing. I don't know why some people complain. I mean, I know some foundations and concealers can enhance it a lot, but I feel like some people complain way too much, like it is creasing me. Like, I have creasage with every single foundation I use. So but this one's actually doing a really good job because it's not drying my under eye like a lot of you know, foundations and concealers do. I'm gonna let this dry and we'll be right back to powder and contour and everything else and see how it looks. Okay, so it's been a few minutes and I've, you know, tried to let it dry as much as possible. When you put your fingers to it, it's, I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't know if you guys hear that, but it's still sticky and it's coming off on my hands a little bit. Can you guys see that? The foundation on my hand right there. But it is a luminous foundation, and like I said, most people set their foundations with a powder, so we're going to go in the Coty Airspun and see. This is the powder I use every single day, so nothing new there, and see how it works. I'm just going to powder like I normally would. Usually I don't like just throw it on there. I usually like to press it into the skin. And do you see how it kind of mattified it, but it's not super cakey, but it kind of like, do you see the difference? This is like all glowy and like wet, and then this one is, which I like better because, you know, if I were to sweat or anything, it would kind of just slough off my face, and we don't need that, especially during summertime. I'm gonna go ahead and brush all the excess from up here away. I just like putting just enough to set it and like not cake it on. I know people with oily skin and such need to do that, but I do not. I'm actually gonna take another brush and try to get these under eye creases under control. Now while this is still here, I'm gonna get my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I usually just, what I usually do is I'll get it and start bronzing and then eventually wipe away the powder while I'm bronzing. Next we're gonna be going in with the e.l.f. blush in Twinkle Pink. I love this. It's kind of got some shimmer to it, so I usually always just use the same bronzer brush and like blend them, like infuse them together, and it goes really well. I love this combo. And next I'm gonna contour my nose real fast, and I do a little bit under my lips to make them appear larger than they actually are, because I cannot afford lip filler. Now highlight, and then we will get into the mascara, and then we'll do my final thoughts. I'm going in with Jeffree Star's Princess Cut. Okay, now we're gonna be trying out those new L'Oreal lash stuff, and we'll see how I like it. So I always curl my lashes first, regardless, almost all the time, unless I really just don't have time to do it. So that is nothing new for me. So we're going to curl them. Alright, now let's try it. So I did try it Friday, but it was like dark, and I had already put mascara on earlier that night, and yeah, so here we go. Oh my gosh, that is so, it's looking really good. Thumbnail.
And that's just one coat, you guys. So let's do another. Damn, I already got mascara all on the tube.
Wow, this actually looks pretty dang bomb. So my final thoughts on these two. First off, here's my lashes with about 2 coats on this eye. This eye didn't apply a full 2 coats. And then here's the foundation. It actually looks extremely flawless, even in person, because I know sometimes on camera my foundation will look so bomb, and then the person's like, oh, like cringeworthy. But it actually looks like airbrushed. I'm like not even joking, you guys, like dead serious. My skin looks so airbrushed and so flawless. and it took the powders really well. It's super luminous if you don't apply powder, but I feel like most people do. So it wasn't, you know, it's not too hard to just fix that. But if you're extremely dry skin, you might not even want a powder. I'm more oily in the summer. I mean, I don't have like excessive oil, but I do like sweat a lot, and I just have a little bit more oil in the summertime. So that makes sense why it might look a little more luminous on me than normal dry skin people. But it looks bomb, and I really like it. I think it's totally worth $8.99. You get almost an entire ounce, and you really don't need that much product. I used about 2 dots on each side of my face, and I kind of used a little bit too much product. The only thing I hate is that it doesn't really match my neck, but no foundation matches my neck, so it's just like a thing for me. Like, nothing ever matches me. But if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really trying to grow my YouTube channel. I'm gonna start trying to post a little more often now that I got some more makeup products I can talk about and use, because I was kind of like running out of things. But yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.